My rhubarb upside-down cake is something I love to make every spring and summer. And by creating a thatched design on top of the cake, it's sure to wow your family and friends. This is about 2 pounds of rhubarb. I've trimmed it and cut the stalks into 3-inch pieces. These will work perfectly in my 9 by 9-inch pan. You'll need about 36 pieces. I thought I'd save you the math calculation. Rhubarb is mighty tart, so I always add a half a cup of sugar and something I always use, a tablespoon of orange flavored liqueur. We want to give this a good toss because we want this good and evenly coated. That's perfect. I'm going to set this aside and get my baking pan ready. I have a half a stick of butter melted, and make sure that the bottom of the pan is evenly coated with all that nice butter. And the rhubarb is ready to go right on top. I like to place the redder side down because remember, we're going to flip this cake upside down, and I want the cake to have as much color as possible. Now for the batter. I've combined 1½ cups of flour, a teaspoon and a half of baking powder, and a 1/4 teaspoon of salt. I'm just going to give it a good whisk. Next, we're going to take 1 stick of room temperature butter and a cup of sugar. I'm going to let that cream until it's light and fluffy. Now it's ready for a fresh orange juice. Our orange zest and some vanilla. Now I'm going to add 1 egg at a time, and I'm going to beat well after each addition. I'm going to add 1/3 of my flour mixture and 1/2 of my sour cream to start. Now for the second third of the dry ingredients and the rest of the sour cream. That looks good. We're going to finish it off with the last third of dry ingredients. We want to pour the batter over the rhubarb very gently because we want to make sure to keep the rhubarb nice and lined up. This next step we cannot be shy about. We're going to flip this upside down cake right side up, right out of the pan. Place a platter right on top of the cake and give it a firm and quick flip. This is one dessert that you want to make sure to cut in front of your guests because they're going to wow at how beautiful the top is.